Nobody saw this coming. But today, the world is reeling from a shocking yet heartwarming announcement. Dylan Wang and Shen Yue have just confirmed the birth of their twins, after keeping the entire pregnancy secret for 10 whole months. Before we dive into every emotional detail, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next breathtaking update in this unbelievable real-life love story. The internet is on fire, but the truth is more beautiful than any rumor ever imagined. Hidden beneath the surface of their careers, red carpet appearances, and quiet lives was a secret too precious to share. Dylan and Shen Yue were not only together, they were building a family. It started with whispers, moments that fans noticed but never quite understood. A quiet disappearance from the public eye, a few missed events. Shen Yue wearing looser clothing, but nothing confirmed, nothing official. That's because Dylan and Shen Yue chose to guard their happiness with the fiercest kind of love, privacy. According to those closest to them, the couple found out they were expecting not just one baby, but twins nearly a year ago. And from the very first moment, they knew they wanted to keep it sacred. Their love story has always been understated, private, and full of unspoken tenderness. This was no different. Behind the scenes, everything changed. While fans admired their public personas, Dylan was quietly preparing a nursery. Shen Yue was attending doctor's appointments with only her closest family members by her side. Every ultrasound, every heartbeat, every kick, it was theirs alone to cherish. And now, with the baby safely born and healthy, they're finally ready to share their joy with the world. They released a simple, heartfelt statement through their agency, along with 2 black and white photographs. One of Dylan holding both babies close to his chest, eyes closed, emotion on his face. The other, Shen Yue cradling them, her head bowed as she smiled softly. No filters, no edits, just raw, real love. In their statement, Dylan wrote, "The past 10 months have been the most meaningful of our lives. We wanted to experience every moment without distraction, without noise, just the 2 of us becoming a family." Shen Yue added, "Keeping this journey private was the greatest gift we could give ourselves. But now that our hearts are full, we want to share a piece of that joy with the people who have always believed in us." The reaction was immediate and overwhelming. Fans took to social media in tears, celebrating not just the birth of the twins, but the incredible strength it took to keep something so life-changing under wraps in an industry that watches your every move. The hashtag #DylanShenTwins exploded worldwide in minutes. What makes this story even more emotional is the journey that brought them here. From their first on-screen pairing in Meteor Garden, viewers were captivated by their chemistry. But behind the scenes, a quiet friendship was blooming, one that would eventually become a foundation of something deeper. Friends close to the couple say it wasn't a whirlwind romance, but a gradual unfolding. They stayed connected long after the cameras stopped rolling. They leaned on each other through difficult projects, long shoots, and public scrutiny. And somewhere in the silence between all, they fell in love. For years, they protected that love like a secret garden. No red carpet displays, no joint interviews, only subtle glances, small smiles, and moments that fans pieced together like a puzzle. So when they found out Shen Yue was pregnant with twins, they didn't panic. They held hands. They made a decision. This would be theirs. Completely and truly theirs. They moved into a quiet villa outside the city, far from the paparazzi, far from expectations. They grew tomatoes in the backyard. They read baby books together. Dylan cooked breakfast every morning, while Shen Yue painted the nursery walls in soft pastel colors. It was a love story written not in headlines, but in tiny moments, quiet, beautiful, and unforgettable. One person who witnessed all was Shen Yue's older sister, who shared in a rare interview. They created a little world for themselves. And it was perfect, watching Dylan care for her, watching Shen Yue glow. It was like witnessing a dream unfold. The birth itself happened quietly, in a private hospital. No press, no leaks, just their families by their sides, their hands clasped tightly as they welcomed 2 perfect souls into the world, a boy and a girl. And now that the secret is out, those closest to them say they've never seen the couple so at peace. The pressure to hide is gone. All that's left is joy and an overwhelming amount of love from fans who feel like they've been part of this journey all along. Within hours of the announcement, celebrities began sending public congratulations. Fellow actors, directors, and co-stars took to Instagram with heartfelt messages. One director who had worked with both Dylan and Shen Yue said, "Their love was always something special, even before they knew it themselves. Seeing them become parents is the most beautiful ending to their story, and the most hopeful beginning." As the world continues to celebrate, the couple remains tucked away in their quiet home, embracing this new chapter. But in a short behind-the-scenes clip, shared by their team, we catch a glimpse of their life now. Shen Yue sitting on a window seat with a baby in her arms, Dylan approaching with the other, kissing her forehead softly before sitting beside her. No words, just warmth. They haven't announced the names of the twins yet, choosing to keep that private for now. But fans don't need the details to feel the emotion. They can feel it in every photo, every sentence, every moment that speaks volumes without saying too much. It's rare to witness a love story so authentic, so grounded, in the midst of such overwhelming fame. And it's even rarer to see a couple walk that journey with such grace and quiet strength. Dylan and Shen Yue have done something nearly impossible. They found real love, nurtured it in silence, and brought two beautiful lives into the world without the world ever knowing. As we reflect on this incredible story, we're reminded of something profound. Love doesn't always need to be seen to be real. Sometimes, the most beautiful parts of life are the ones we keep close to our hearts until the moment we're ready to share them. And now, as they open that door just a little, we get to see the glow of what they've built together. To Dylan and Shen Yue, we say thank you for trusting your fans with this moment, for choosing love in its truest form, and for reminding us that even in a world full of noise, the quietest stories can be the most powerful of all. Stay tuned for more updates on this beautiful family. And don't forget to subscribe for the latest heartwarming news on your favorite stars. Until then, we send all our love and warmest wishes to the new parents of two. Congratulations, Dylan and Shen Yue. The world is celebrating with you, and we couldn't be happier. As the congratulations continue to flood in, one thing has become absolutely clear. Dylan Wang and Shen Yue's story has touched millions. People from around the globe are not only praising their ability to keep something so intimate safe, but also admiring the sheer love and devotion it took to protect their family's peace. It's not easy, especially in the spotlight, but somehow they managed it with grace, strength, and complete unity. Sources close to the couple have shared even more heartfelt details. During her pregnancy, she often wrote letters to her unborn twins, describing how much